And now, sure we want to hear from the man of the afternoon. I'd like to ask Craig if he'll just come up and have a few words here. Craig Dundas. Robert, firstly, Craig, I want to take you back to the 17th of November 2008. 2007. League debut, just joined us, away to Hayes and Yedding. We'd lost 4-0 2 weeks previous, we'd lost 3-0 the previous week. Half time at Hayes, we're 3 down. Are you thinking, what have I done?
Yeah, I'm thinking, who the hell am I signed for this year? But as I said, after the teams that come out, I obviously had a good half. We ended up coming back in the game, and I still didn't think that it's a club that I will be at for a long time. Because at the time, obviously, it was a little bit of a shambles. We had players that were thinking it was better than what they were. Obviously, the league table was at the bottom of the league. Christmas, I don't think we were at 9 points or something like that. So I knew it was going to be tough when I come here, but I didn't think it was going to be that tough with all the players like that. So I ended up playing well for the next 10 games, and then I thought it's a good club. The people that I started to meet, like Bruce, meeting Bruce. So meeting Bruce for the first time, you see he was a good guy and he wanted to do good things for the club. So I knew that this is a club that could be going somewhere, so I just stuck with it.
And we will just say, for those that don't know, we did come back to draw that game 3-3, and the gentleman next to me got the second of those goals, and we got a decent draw. And in fact, for the rest of that season, had it not been for your double figures goals tally, I think we'd have been relegated a lot earlier than we were.
We almost made it out. We had 5 games, I think, to win, maybe 2 or 3 games, and then we ended up losing all 5. So I tried my best.
You were here for a year under Doz, and you went to Hampton for a season and played against us and scored in the FA Cup, as people keep saying. How keen were you to come back here, though, and what was it that persuaded you to come back?
I think it was probably one of the better deals that Doz gave me, so that was one of the reasons I came back. But yeah, as I said, like with the family type club and the way it was, the atmosphere was something that I really liked and enjoyed, similar to what it was like at Hampton. But as I said, this club's got a good non-league history in the FA Cup and things like that, so it was somewhere I thought we could build something here, especially with Doz, with his ambitions. Yeah, this is something that I want to do, and then it's been since he was here, the club's gone from strength to strength, so that's what I wanted to be a part of, and that's why I wanted to come back.
And for 6 years, so you were with 7 or 8 years, you were with Doz here. You won the Eastern League, won the National League South. You were a constant in that squad, and it must have been great to play for.
I mean, atmosphere is everything around this in football. So the teams that Doz have put together, you get the good. You want to come into train, and when you go to games, the atmosphere is fine. So you're not feeling the pressure as much. So you just want to out and play football. And this is kind of what I like to do. I'm laid back, as everybody knows. So everybody just lets me get on with what I want to do and do how I want to do. So it was good to be part of that, and you should knew that in those teams that we're going to do something and we're going to win the leagues, and being part of all that sort of stuff, being successful is what we're looking for. I mean, in football you might not win many stuff in like a 20-year career, so winning those 2 leagues is something that I really, really appreciate.
And did you find it helpful to the squad that you'd been here for the Eastern League Championship, you were then here for the National League South Championship, you were able to, the rest of the squad's changed, and you were able to sort of guide those players through?
Yeah, I mean, as one of the older players, like throughout my time being here, the younger players and players coming in kind of look to you and how you're acting and to see how you deal with things. So I try and pass that on to the younger players, and they all seem to take it in. And basically, with my relaxedness, as I said before, it helps to relax them as well. So they just think about playing football, not much the pressure. So that's kind of what I've been bringing.
And the season at the end of which Doz left, you had spent quite a while at Hampton. I think you played 4 league games for us, and then Matt comes in. What was the conversation? We've heard it from his side. What was the conversation with Matt to coming back and getting so involved again?
From what I can remember, it was that I had a good season at Hampton, so I played I think 40 games, so I was fitting in good shape. And he just said to me, I want you to come in and be the strength and conditioning coach and then play now and again. And I was like, it's a stage of my career where this is stuff I need to be looking at. So he spoke to me about that, and then obviously doing pre-season, I'm still looking fit, and so he's just said to me, you're still looking fit, I'm looking to sign you on, as he said before, and then play a little bit down again. But in training I'm doing well, so he's looking at training, saying you're doing well in training, so I'm going to play you a little bit more than what you think you do. So yeah, that was kind of the convo with him.
You must have always been confident that you still had the ability to play at the National League level at that stage?
I'm not the most confident person, but just playing football with the boys every day, and I'm keeping up with them and running, and sessions I'm not sitting out like a sore thumb, so I'm still at the level. So yeah, I just think I could still do it. So I'm still doing it, well, not doing it now, but I'm still playing now, which is, yeah, it's Nearly 600 appearances for us and over 100 goals. Over the time, what is it about this club that's made it so special and made you want to stay here for so long? It's just the people and like the volunteers and the staffing, like, it's from top to bottom. When I say everybody, you can just approach and speak to everybody, so it's welcoming. It's a good place to come in and do your work, basically. And then if you're enjoying any job, it's the place you want to be. So I think that's kind of what's kept me here for the time being.
Do you have one overriding memory above all others of your time here that you would say, if I said what was your favourite moment from your Sutton career, what would it be?
Probably the Arsenal run. Being an Arsenal fan, and like the whole build up to the Arsenal game, I got to meet some old heroes like Ian Wright, Paul Merson, and getting to meet like Arsenal Wenger after the game. So I think that's probably like my best moment being involved in the club, probably with the Arsenal game.
And getting the chance at over 40 to play in the Football League, was that a chance you'd thought had passed you by?
No, I gave up on that a long time ago.
And so when Matt says, come on Dando, get warmed up, we'll get you on for 10 minutes, what did that mean to you?
Yeah, that meant the world. I mean, as a youngster, watching TV at all levels, I always wanted to play professional football, whether it be, obviously aim for the Premier League, but League 2 was fine with me, and to finally get there, it's just kind of more of a, I don't know how to explain it, but it just felt like a good gratitude for me to finally get that appearance, because it's something that I worked for since the age of 14 when I started playing football. So to finally get it at that age, when it's the time when I thought, yeah, there's no chance of me playing league football, was a brilliant thing for me.
Suddenly the words Craig Dundas, Football League player, something came up. That must have been a moment.
Checking like my Wikipedia and stuff like that.
Now they're easily find goals, but I also had in my little notes here, apart from best memory, I also was then going to say best goal. Which in your eyes, was it the one at Concord, or have you got goals that you preferred?
Yeah, Concord was definitely the one that was the best goal I ever scored. I mean, to pick the ball up for where it was messy, like, let's say it was messy, like, and to be compared
Is that the pitch was messy, or is it all messy?
But to score a goal like that, which I never expected, when I picked up the ball, I didn't even know what I was going to do with it, and then it just ended up going past 6 or 7 players and then putting it in the bottom corner. We did win that game, by the way. I don't know why Dawes said we lost. We won that game 3-0 or something like that. But yeah, that will be probably up there. But if I think of a goal that's been filmed, probably there was a goal I scored outside of the edge of the box. I can't remember who it was against.
Chelmsford down here?
Yeah, Chelmsford down here. Oh yeah, the 30-yarder. Yeah, let's go for the 30-yarder. I think the 30-yarder was the one. And the reason I scored that, I gave the ball away up probably 3 times before that, and this last time I can't give it away if I shoot. I just have to shot.
And you played in lots of positions during your career. Where did you prefer to play, or did it depend on the stage of your career that you were at, what your best position was?
I think it was more the style of play. I feel if the team's kind of trying to keep possession and stuff like that, I prefer to play in midfield. But if we're just getting it long and kicking it in behind, I prefer to play up front. So wherever I'm going to get most of the balls, where I prefer to play. But I think probably my best position should probably be up front.
In the last few games you played centre back.
Yes, I did. I played centre back against Chelsea 23s as well, and in the League Cup of Public Champions.
Is that something you've done earlier in your career for a while as well?
Well, yeah, as a 14-year-old, I was a centre-back. I was going to get scouted to go West Ham, but then my mum took me to Barbados for 2-3 months, so that kind of pulled. But yeah, I started off as a centre-back.
And just bringing you up to date, you left us, but you haven't stopped playing. You've been virtually regular for Epsom and Ewell this season. You enjoyed a great season, and now you're on the management team there.
I mean, initially I went down there just to be a player coach and play probably now and again. So 44 games later, you can see that's not the case. But yeah, I've been still enjoying playing football. As I said, that it's something I've been used to since the age of 14. I've been in and around the change room, I've taken sessions. It's something that I'm used to and it's something that I'm comfortable with. And then now stepping into management, this is something I didn't think I was going to do. So yeah, to see how that goes.
And what lessons are you going to take from Doz and Matt and Jason and Beardy about the management style?
Leave the ref alone.
Just try to use better language, I think, maybe.
Well, Dando, we'd be glad to see us come to excellent all the time you spent here. We're absolutely thrilled to have this afternoon with you. We hope it's a great afternoon for you. Thanks for coming out and talking to us. Craig Dundas. Thank you.